So welcome back to physics session. Here today we are going to discuss new chapter current electricity. In this chapter we are going to discuss what is mean by electric current and current density and drift velocity and the relation between drift velocity and current density and like Ohm's law, circuit analysis, series and parallel combination and so analysis is like the different types of Wheatstone bridge and meter bridge and so like that we will discuss in this chapter. First of all, electric current. First of all, electric current. So here the electric current nothing but rate of flow of charge through any cross section of a conductor. Through any cross section of a conductor is called electric current. Rate of flow of charge. Rate of flow of charge through any cross section of a conductor is called electric current. Electric current denoted by letter I. So here capital I nothing but denoted by letter here I. So here let us consider one cylindrical conductor. So now this is a cylindrical conductor. So conductor nothing but must be in free electron there. This is the battery positive terminal. This is a switch. This is negative positive. So this one conducting like this. This one is the cylindrical conductor. This is the cylindrical conductor. So whenever the switch close, in that case, here the positive battery, this here the electron attracted. So this electron moving anti-clockwise direction. This electrons moving anti-clockwise direction, and this current moving opposite of the electron charges. This opposite of the this is the charge moving. This is this direction nothing but electron charge moving, and so opposite to this nothing but this is the current moving. This direction is the current. It means current moving positive or clockwise direction. Here charge moving anti-clockwise direction. So here the like that here the current I is equal to changing charge divided by in time interval delta t. So here delta t is nothing but so instantaneous a small interval of time t. So if we, for example, if n number of electron pass through a section in time delta t, if n number of electrons, if here the n number of electron pass through a this conductor, electron pass through a conductor, this conductor. So here or pass through a section, cross section in time delta t. So here the I is equal to delta q by delta t. That should be delta q is nothing but n number of charge into electrons divided by delta t. So here the I is equal to another formula, mathematical formula, dq by rate of change of charge flow. Dq by dt is nothing but this one also current, but here instantaneous current. This one is nothing but this current is nothing but instantaneous current. So instantaneous, what is mean by instantaneous current? Already we know in 11th standard motion in a straight line. So here instantaneous velocity, instantaneous acceleration, like that we know. So instantaneous current nothing but at a particular interval of delta t time, this current nothing but instantaneous current. So the particular interval of delta t, the charge flow passing through a cross sectional area. So this one is nothing but instantaneous current. Instantaneous current. N number of electron pass through a cross section area or cross section in time delta t. So this is a conductor. This totally one cross section. This is a cylindrical conductor. This one nothing but cylindrical conductor. Next, another important topic. So current density. This current density is nothing but this current density is a vector in the direction of current flow. Here current scalar, current density vector. Very first point, current density is a vector. Very first point, current density is a vector, is in the direction or in the direction of current flow, in the direction of current flow. So in the direction of current flow. So second point, this one denoted by letter J bar. This one denoted by letter J bar. It is denoted by letter J bar. J bar nothing but vector quantity. This one current, please remember, current scalar quantity, and this current density vector quantity. So next statement, so current density nothing but the current flowing per unit cross sectional area of a conductor is called current density. What is meaning by current density? The current flowing, this for example this cross sectional, this current passing through this cross sectional area, so of the cross sectional area of this conductor is called current density. So it is the current flowing, it is the current flowing per unit cross sectional area, unit cross sectional area of a conductor is called current density. So is called current density. Current density, let us consider, I am going to take cylindrical conductor. This is the one cylindrical conductor. So here the current flow like this. So this is the direction of the current flow. This is the direction of the current flow. So let us consider one cross sectional area like this. In this area, cross section area, in this area current passing through. Here the current density I would like to consider J bar is equal to I divided by S. I divided by S into unit vector I cap. S for S cap into unit vector S cap. So here this is the first case, and the second case, for example here some it's making angle, some angle theta is there, this cross sectional area. So this is the direction of the current flow, this is the cross sectional. Here also don't write like that, this is the area. So you may write, first of all you may draw the perpendicular here to angle theta, So this area nothing but so this area I would like to consider S. So S cos theta. S cos theta. So here the current density J bar is equal to current by divided by S cos theta. From this one current is equal to Js cos theta. So current I is equal to J bar dot S bar. J bar dot S bar. So otherwise you may write this one also correct. So J bar is equal to or I is equal to Js cos theta, that should be is equal to J bar dot S bar. So this formula very important while doing numerical problems. So here one more concept here, current due to variable current density. Current due to variable current. In previous current density, continuous conductor, continuous bodies. So here that depending on that cross section area, if for example T1 time, so that cross section area after the current traveling after T2 say time, so here their cross section area entire different. So it means variable. So here variable cross section area different. So that case what happened we are going to discuss. That's why here the current due to variable current density. Current due to variable current density. Variable current density. Here in conductor, if current to density is denoted by letter J bar, already we know, and it's passing through a cross sectional area S bar of the conductor, then current density is given as so J bar is equal to I by S bar into S cap. S bar into S cap. So here the current is equal to I is equal to J bar dot S bar is equal to J into S cos theta. Already we know this one. So in a conductor, if current flowing, current density, so in a conductor, if current density J bar and so it's passed through a cross sectional area and it's pass through a cross sectional area S bar, cross sectional area S bar of the conductor current is given as so I is equal to J bar dot S bar, or that I is equal to J bar dot S bar is equal to Js cos theta. We'll discuss previous case. We'll discuss this formula applicable only continuous conductor, continuous, not a variable conductor. So if continuous conductor, you may use this formula. So but here variable conductor is there. So variable conductor nothing but different current also different with respect to that with respect to is a cross section area changing, so current also changing. So if more cross sectional area, so more electron charge flow means more current flow. That's why I would like to consider, let us consider this is a one cylinder. Here the cross sectional area like this. Here the cross sectional area. So here the cross sectional area. This is the current direction. This is the current direction. So here the area current S bar direction, total cross section area I would like to consider S bar. Here the So let us consider here this cross sectional area variable. So variable nothing but here the let us consider small elemental trip. This elemental trip area I would like to consider ds. This ds direction normal to this line or norm perpendicular to this point. So always this current and here normal this current density area direction perpendicular to the point or normal to the that surface. So here the normal to the surface nothing but this is the ds direction. Here the current density, here small elemental current density dj bar direction. So both are in the same direction. Here angle between ds bar and dj bar are not j, this is the j bar only, not j bar only. So here the current is equal to j bar, here the small elemental current di, because small elemental area ds. So that small elemental area ds, so here also current passing through the small elemental di is equal to j bar dot ds bar, that should be is equal to j ds cos theta. Here theta value 0 because angle between j and ds 0, same direction parallel to each other, that's why here theta 0. Here the di is equal to j ds cos 0, so di is equal to j ds only. So if you want total this current, so total current is equal to I is equal to integral di is equal to integral of j ds. So j ds cos 0, or that should be is equal to j bar dot ds bar. So this is a in variable condition, in variable current density you may use this formula. If general continuous you may use this formula. So my dear student, while doing numerical problems, these two formulas very important. You may read clearly data and identify whether variable current density or conductor current, continuous current density they are asking. So if this one is a conductor, this is a variable conductor, this one is a variable, it means different with respect time that cross sectional area changing here, that time you may use this formula. Please remember these 2 points. Based on previous model, we are going to discuss numerical problems here. So very first problem here, in a long wire of round cross section of radius capital R, current density varies. Varies means here the variable current density. That's why you may identify. So whether varies or not. So here varies nothing but don't use directly j dot ds. So here the current, total current is equal to integral of j bar dot ds bar. That formula you may pick up. So with the radial density, radial distance from axis of wire x as, so here the j is equal to the given one value. So j is equal to c x square ampere per meter square. So here ampere per meter. Find the total current flowing in wire C. This C is a positive constant. According to question, you may draw the diagram first. So let us consider this as cylindrical wire. This is a wire. So this is a center length, but this is a radius here to here. This radius they given R. So here you may draw the cross sectional this cross section area A. So here the small elemental trip. This is a small elemental trip. This small elemental trip. So you may this width you may consider dx, and this radius x. So this radius x, this width dx. So this width dx. So this one this width dx, this radius this one. Here the area, ds area this one look like a, so this area let consider total area, this area S, and this cross sectional this area, so this cross sectional area ds. So ds is equal to 2 pi x into dx, 2 pi x into dx. So this ds value we know. So here current density J is equal to C into x square, and here variable current density, here the total current I is equal to integral of J bar dot ds bar. Here the current moving upward direction di, and here the ds bar and j bar both are same direction. That's why here the angle between j and ds 0. J dot ds is equal to j ds cos 0, cos 0, cos 0 becomes, this value become to 1. So here the total current I is equal to integral j is nothing but c x square, ds nothing but 2 pi x into dx into 1. Here the integral limits, here center nothing but origin, here to here this total radius r. So 0 to r, 0 to r. So that current I is equal to here c integral 0 to r 2 pi c into x cube dx. So here 2 pi c you may write out of the different integration, because constant 2 pi c integral 0 to r x cube dx, that should be equal to integral of, already we know this formula. So integral of x power n dx is equal to x power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 plus c. If limits not given, you may write plus c. If limits there is no need to write plus c. So according to this formula, that current I is equal to 2 pi c into x power 4 by 4. So here n nothing but 3 plus 1 x power 4, 0 to r. So higher limit minus lower limit. So r power 4 divided by 4 minus 0. So that's why this current I is equal to, so 2 pi c r power 4 by 4, that should be equal to, this is the 1, this is the 2, 1 by 2 pi c r power 4. So here this is the answer to the question. This is the answer to the question. So one more important model. In a long wire of square cross section of side length L, current density varies with distance from one edge of cross section, as J is equal to, so J is equal to A into B e power bx ampere per meter square, where A and B are positive constant. Find the current flowing in wire. According to question, you may write down first diagram. So this is so you may write down first of all, so the every side length L. So from one edge, so this is the length L. So here let us consider small cross sectional, this cross sectional area. So let us consider this cross sectional area ds is equal to L into dx, because this width, or let us consider dx from the one edge of the end. So this distance I would like to consider x. So that's why here small distance, here x. Here the density is equal to A e power bx ampere per meter square. So what they asking here? Total current. So total current I is equal to integral of di is equal to integral j bar dot ds bar. Here j bar and ds bar both are same direction. That's why angle between them 0. So that's why you may write down directly integral of j ds. So here that current I is equal to, here integral limits, one is the origin 0 to here length, extended length L, 0 to L units. J is nothing but A into e power bx, and ds nothing but L into dx. Here the a and L you may write out of the integral, because constant a and L you may write integral of L e power bx dx. Here the one form formula integral e power nx dx is equal to e power nx dx is equal to e power nx divided by n plus c. If limits given, no need to write plus c. If limits not given, you may write plus c. This is according to this mathematical tools. So this current I is equal to L into A into e power bx divided by b into limits 0 to L. So higher limit minus lower limit. So here L A by b, higher limit b into L. So minus e power 0. E power 0 nothing but 1. So total current I is equal to L A by b into e power bl minus 1. This is the answer to the question. Variable current. This is a variable current. So like that only you may do numerical problem. Please follow these rules. So another important topic here, drift velocity of free electrons. So this one is a very important while doing in entrance part. So listen carefully everybody. So here I would like to take one conductor. So let us consider this is a one conductor, cylindrical conductor. This cylindrical conductor cross section area throughout this one is same. So area A, this total area A I would like to consider, and one end is connecting through battery positive terminal, another end connecting to through switch. So here like this, connecting here the negative, here the positive terminal. Whenever the connecting, so like this is a switch, this is a battery potential V. So whenever the connecting here, before connecting or before switch close, so that case here the inside the conductor number of free electrons like there, that direction of the electron like Brownian motion, so zigzag motion is there. So it means here the free electron without connecting, without closing switch, it means open circuit. That case this is the electron direction, this is the electron direction like this. This is a different way. It means look like a Brownian motion, Here the whenever the connecting switch close like this, here battery terminal connecting here means here the positive charge, here the negative charge, nothing but this electric field exists. This electric field in this direction, positive to negative directions. So whenever the switch close, in that case let us consider in the left side, I would like to consider here the potentials difference. Here must be potential difference there. Here right side potential difference I would like to consider 0, left side potential different I would like to consider battery potential V. So here the potential different across this conductor is V. Here whenever applying our potential or battery, here switch closing, that case here the all are existing some experience some force. So experience some force that that force is opposite to the electric field, whenever the connecting like this means here the electric field. So here the experience some force, that force is nothing but E into E, small e into F is equal to E into V. So all this one is a remaining electron also tends to in the same direction in the opposite of the electric field direction. So like this is the direction, this is the direction, this is the direction, this is the direction, this is the direction. All are moving same direction. The all electrons moving towards the positive battery side. This is the direction opposite to the electric field direction. And this electrons not moving in straight line. This electron moving and colliding neighboring electrons. That's why here also this one moving and colliding, neighboring and zigzag motion like this, not in a straight line motion, zigzag motion. Here the let us consider this small electron. Only I am taking here one electron. This is the direction of the electric field. This is the direction of the force is equal to E into V. So E into E. So here the electric field force. So this particle moving some velocity in the direction of the velocity V. So here the velocity V, that for that velocity. So here the EV, it means here the force opposite is equal to K into V. Here the electric field E, these two are equal and opposite direction. Here the acceleration of free electron can be written as here the zero case. Here the acceleration. So this particle also moving with the velocity V. So in the direction of the velocity V, here the V. So in the direction of the electric field direction, here the acceleration of free electrons, So acceleration of free electron A is equal to 0. In that case, according to Newton's equation of motion, like that, here the E is nothing but E into E. Force changing this force is nothing but E into E. So F is nothing but kV. So like that, E into E minus K into V divided by M, that should be is equal also 0. From this one, E into E is equal to K into V. So here V is equal to E divided by K. So here V is equal to mu into E. Here mu is nothing but mobility of free electron in this conductor or material. In the conductor or material, different materials there. So you may consider material. If this one conductor, you may consider conductor. Mobility of free electron in the conductor. So mu is equal to E by K. Electron charge divided by some constant K, proportional constant K here. From this one, this is the velocity. This velocity is nothing but drift velocity. It means so here that electrons moving with velocity, some velocity V, but even though that acceleration of the flow of electrons is 0. Whenever the acceleration of this 0, it means velocity constant, but here not possible, velocity exists. So here, that's why here some missing, that missing velocity is nothing but drift velocity. Here the this V is nothing but Vd. So this Vd is nothing but drift speed of electron in current carrying conductor. This one nothing but drift speed of electron in current carrying conductor. Means even though that acceleration of the charge, acceleration of free electron charge is 0, but here that flow of velocity exists, some velocity exists. That velocity is we called drift velocity of free electron. Here mu is equal to E by K. Here this mu is called mobility. So this mu is called mobility of free electron in the material. So mobility of free electron in the material or conductor, in the material or conductor, like that, or metals, or you may consider conductor, metal, or different types of metals. So here this mu also very important. Here one more important concept, here the relation in drift velocity and current density. So here relation between the drift velocity and current density. Here in this way I am going to consider one metal. So here this cross sectional area, yes. So and here this one is a one cylindrical conductor like this. So this one side is the connecting battery positive, another side connecting battery negative through switch like this. Yes, this is negative, this is the positive. So here the before switch closing case, here the inside the number of free electron there. So number of free electrons, these all are number of free electrons. So here the free electron density is equal to n into E s by meter cube. So here whenever the switch closing case, here battery potential V, here switch closing case. So what happened here, number of electron moving with a velocity Vd, drift velocity Vd will. So let us consider this the first case. Here the reference point, here the first cross sectional M1. After some time, this charge or number of electron passing through this cross sectional M2, this cross sectional area I would like to consider, yes, this cross sectional area I would like to consider S. So it means here number of electron cross a section in conductor is so r per unit time, the here to here time taken t. So here to here velocity, drift velocity Vd. Here the number of electrons passing through or crossing a section, number of electrons crossing a section, crossing a section in conductor per unit time is equal to n into s into Vd. So n into s into Vd. Here the charge flow per unit time. Charge flow per the charge flow per unit time. Here the charge flow per unit time. Charge flow per unit time nothing but current. So that current I is equal to NSVDE. So nothing but I is equal to NSVDE. So here now I am going to find current density. Current density is equal to J is equal to I by S. So I value substitute here. Current density J is equal to NSVDE divided by S. S get cancelled. So N into VDE. Current density J is equal to N into VDE. N into J into VD. N into VDE. Sorry, NE. This one also correct. So is equal to N into E into VD also correct. From this one, so VD drift velocity is equal to J divided by N into V. Based on these two formulas only, they will ask more numerical model problems. Here, based on this concept, we are going to discuss numerical problems. Here, very first problem. Here, a current of 16 ampere is passed through a conductor in which concentration of electron is, it means number of electrons. Number of electrons is 4 into 10 to the power of 28 per meter cube, and its cross sectional area is 10 to the power of -5. Find the drift velocity. So here the drift velocity Vd is equal to, now only we discuss J divided by n into e, n into e. Here the j is equal to I by s, substitute here. Vd is equal to, so I by, because we don't know density, so current density is equal to I by s, NES. So here I is nothing but 16 by n nothing but 4 into 10 to the power of 28, and electron charge is nothing but 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 into s nothing but 10 to the power of minus 5. Simplify, will get the approximately, so this value 2.5 into 10 to the power of minus 4 meter per second. This is the answer to the question. While they asking this type of question, you may do like this. So please do are following these steps. So this one is the simplify. Here the simplify, here the these values will get the answer. So exactly we will get the nearly equal to 2.5 into 10 to the power of minus 4 meter per second. So another important model here the, so a copper wire has a square cross section of 6 mm of on a side. The wire is 10 meter length and carry a current of 3.6 ampere. Free electron density in conductor. Free electron density in conductor nothing but n value, small n value. Find the current density. First question, find the current density. Second question, electron travel to time taken for an electron travel the length of wire. So solution, current density J is equal to current divided by area. So current J is equal to current nothing but 3.6, area value we don't know, you may find area. So area is equal to a square, length into breadth is equal to a square. So it means 6 into 10 to the power of minus 3 whole square, it means 36 into 10 to the power of minus 6 is equal to 36 into 10 to the power of minus 6. So J is equal to 10 to the power of 5 ampere per meter square. This is the first question answer. Now second question, what they asking here, second question, average time taken by electron to travel the wire. So here the average time taken by electron to travel the wire is T is equal to L divided length by velocity. With this velocity nothing but drift velocity. Drift velocity is equal to, already we know, T is equal to L divided by J upon NE. That should be is equal to L NE divided by J. L value 10, N value 8.85 into 10 to the power of 28 into 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 divided by J value 10 to the power of 5. 10 to the power of 5. So here 10 to the power of 5. Simplify, T is equal to 10 into 8.5 into 1.6 into 10 to the power of 28 minus 19 minus 5. So it means approximately this value should be is equal to 1.36 into 10 to the power of here 10 to the power of here 6 seconds. 10 to the power of 6 seconds. This is the answer to the question. Another important model, consider a conductor of length 40 centimeter where a potential of 10 volt is maintained between the ends of conductor. Find out mobility of electron. Find out mobility of electron nothing but mu. Mu is equal to, already we know drift velocity is equal to mu into electric field. So mu is equal to drift velocity by electric field. So here we know here the drift velocity. So given data you may write down potential V is equal to, they given 10 voltage. So here the length L is equal to 40 centimeter, and here the drift velocity Vd is equal to 5 into 10 to the power minus 6 meter per second. First of all, you may find the electric field, because your mobility is equal to Vd by or by E. So that's why here mobility value, drift velocity value we know 5 into 10 to the power minus 6. Electric field value we don't know. So electric field we know only potential and length. So potential we know potential electric field is equal to potential upon that length is potential different V is equal to E into D. Already we know D nothing but length of the wire. So electric field is equal to 10 divided by 40 into 10 to the power minus 2 centimeter. This one can cancel. It means approximately 2.5 into 10 to the power of plus 2. So 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 nothing but 0.25. So 0.25 nothing but this value electric field is equal to 25 volt per meter. 25 volt per meter. Substitute here. Mobility mu is equal to 5 into 10 to the power minus 6 divided by 25. So here meter per second, here volt per meter. So mobility is equal to, this is the 1 by 5 into 10 to the power minus 6 meter square per volt into second. Mobility units meter square per volt into second. So 1 by 5. So mu is equal to approximately 1 by 5 nothing but 0.2 into 10 to the power minus 6 meter square per volt into second. This value mu is equal to 2 into 10 to the power minus 7 meter square per volt into second. This is the answer to the question.